Welcome to day 14 of our walk through the book of Proverbs. We're taking a verse each day. Today is the 14th, so we're going to take a verse from chapter 14. All right, we're going to take the first verse, in fact, from chapter 14 of the book of Proverbs and see what God has to say about wisdom. It says this: "The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down." All right, what does that mean? Well, it means a really simple thing. If you are wise, you will tend to do things that's good for your life. If you are not wise, you will tend to be self-defeating. You will tend to build negative things into your life. All right? This is a really important truth. A lot of times, the struggles and hardships we face are self-creating. We've put our own mess in there and created this own stress in our life. Not always. A lot of times, if we might be facing things that are out of our control, can't really do much about that, except trust God to fix it. But we have to take this verse to heart and realize that sometimes it's our own mess, and we've got to work on that. All right? The wise woman builds her house. All right? So wisdom is knowing that you've got to put some work into it. All right? The reason we're doing this every day, a proverb each day, is because it is an everyday job to live a wise life. We make decisions every single day that affect the following days. And the harder each of us work at building that house of wisdom, the better our life will function. God's wisdom is meant to make our life function better. When we follow His plan is good for us, and therefore, when we follow it, our life tends to be better. Okay? But the foolish person, guess what? In verse 14 it says, tears down their own house. All right? So, if you are diligent and faithful in applying God's wisdom to your life, it's good. You're going to be like someone who's building a fantastic house for your life. And you're going to love living in that kind of life. It's not, building houses aren't easy. It's hard work. It's messy work. But you're going to really like living in a nice house. If you are not applying God's truth, you're going to find yourself really struggling. And you're going to find yourself in an increasingly desperate, dangerous, unhelpful, stressful, anxious place because you're not following God's wisdom. So my challenge for you today is simple. Make a commitment to faithfully and diligently apply God's wisdom. Okay, make that to be an emphasis in your life that you're going to build a house of wisdom in your life. All right, that's my challenge for you today. We'll catch you again tomorrow.